What up, though? It's your boy Meech, aka the Sillage Saint. Hope everyone's doing well. Time for another fragrance video, and today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to bring you a versus battle today where we're going to talk about two clone fragrances. They each clone a different fragrance, but they are each cloning fragrances from the same house, and they're both centered around the note of iris. Today we're going to talk about Gary's Den Le Parfum by Homme and Camaro Homme Intense by Pandora Scents, aka Paris Corner. Is it redundant to own both of these iris-based fragrances? Now, Gary's Den Le Parfum is a clone of DIOR Homme Parfum. Camaro Homme Intense is a clone of DIOR Homme Intense. Now, I am aware that these technically are cloning two different fragrances, but again, they're centered around the note of iris. Do they smell similar? Do they smell different? Which one smells better? We're going to get into that right now. I'm going to spray each one of these fragrances on tester strips, give you my thoughts, let you know which one's better, and if it's indeed redundant to own them both. So, I am going to put Gary's Den here. I have a tester strip right here. I'm going to spray it here. Atomizer is okay. All right. So Gary's Den is on my right. I'll sit that down for a second. And now I am going to spray Camaro Homme Intense. Camaro Homme Intense, better atomizer. So we'll get that out the way. All right. Okay, so let's talk about it. Gary's Den, Camaro Homme Intense. Okay, now right off the bat with Gary's Den, that makeup bag iris stands out. Right off the top, you get some spiciness here as well. All right. Camaro Homme Intense, I've featured this fragrance on my channel a couple of times, and I've talked about the soda pop-like fizziness that this gives me off the top. But it smells really good. The iris here is that lipstick makeup bag type of iris, similar to Gary's Den, but I would say in Gary's Den, it stands out a little bit more. It's a little more pronounced in Gary's Den, in my opinion. Yeah. Wow, they both smell really good. I've worn and tested both of these fragrances. I've owned Camaro Homme Intense longer, so I've worn that one a bit more. I actually picked Camaro Homme Intense as one of my favorite clone purchases of 2023, so I do hold it in high regard. But Gary's Den is very good also. I wore this yesterday, Gary's Den, and I got 10 hours of longevity on my skin. Sprayed it on my hand at the same time, I sprayed it around my neck. Sprayed it on my hand. When I woke up the next morning, I could still faintly smell Gary's Den on my hand. So this has really good longevity. And Camaro Homme Intense is no slouch. I get about 8 hours on my skin as well with this one. Here's where I'll say the differences lie. I just dropped the tester strip. Oh well. Gary's Den, more pronounced makeup lipstick bag iris and more spicy. Camaro Homme Intense, maybe not as smooth as Gary's Den. I feel like Gary's Den is maybe a bit more well blended, more smooth. This is a bit fizzy at the top, kind of rough around the edges, but I like the depth that this fragrance has. It has leather in it. There's a hibiscus note in here as well, sage, lavender. This has a lot going on and smells good, and it is sweeter. So if you want a spicier take on that DIOR Homme iris-like DNA, Gary's Den might be the fragrance for you. If you like something that's a bit more sweet, Camaro Homme Intense may be the fragrance for you. They both smell good. If I was rating which one I like better, I've spent more time with Camaro Homme Intense, and I do, even though it's a bit rough around the edges, I like this a lot. I would probably give a slight edge to Camaro Homme Intense. If I was giving a number rating out of 10, I would give Camaro Homme Intense an 8. I would give Gary's Den Le Parfum a 7.5. The reason that I would say, even though this one I said is more smooth, seems to be more well blended, The makeup bag iris, I like it. I'm fine with it. I do like that it's dialed back just a bit in this fragrance, which makes it maybe a little more wearable, more versatile than, say, a Gary's Den Le Parfum. That may or may not make sense, but hopefully you know what I mean. I'm giving a slight edge to Camaro Homme Intense, but I do like them both, and I'll tell you, it's not redundant to own both of them. You're going to get something different with each fragrance. Again, a more spicier iris-based fragrance, a more sweet iris-based fragrance. Can't go wrong with either one, and they're both affordable alternatives to great fragrances. I think they both are good interpretations of the fragrances they are trying to clone. Be sure to check out my social media for more. It's been your boy Meech, aka the Sillage Saint. Until next time, take care. Peace.